Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your own custom Roblox clothing. Now in order to be able to make your own custom clothing for your Roblox avatar, you're going to need two things first. Alright, hold on. I have to say three. Third thing you need is Roblox Premium. Without Premium, you can't make shirts. You can make shirts, but you just can't upload them. So if you don't have Premium, save yourself the time. Go out and get it. Go ask your parents. Come back here to this video and watch the tutorial. Without further ado, I'm sorry, we'll get back to the video. One, you're gonna need paint.net, which I'll leave a download for in the description. And two, you're gonna need my template, which you could use for paint.net in order to make the shirts. Make this process a lot easier for you. Now, don't think automatically you're gonna be the best shirt maker of all time, because it's not gonna be the case for anyone here, unless you have experience in graphic designing and whatever. But I doubt any of you know anything about that if you came here to this video today. If you're not subbed already, please consider dropping a sub. It will help me out a lot in my growth and my grind to try to get up the sub ladder. That one sounds good. But yeah, without any further ado, let's hop into the video. Now, you may be saying to yourself, Slime, well, this is a sweatshirt. I came here for a shirt. I don't really want a sweatshirt. I'll get into the t-shirt and regular shirts in a little bit. Also, don't worry that it says pants template. The Roblox shirt and pant templates are the exact same. Alright, there are a few things you're gonna need to know before going into this video so that you're not confused at all. So this is gonna be the educational part of the video. Down here, this checkered area over here kind of looks like a checkered flag. This is your transparent area. This is very important that you keep the transparent area where the hand should be. Without the transparent area near your hands, you're not going to be able to see your skin color. So when you're making a shirt, you always have to pay attention and make sure that the collar up here and the arms and hands here are transparent. Alright, now that we're done with that little tidbit, let's get on to the sweatshirt. So the sweatshirt consists of 4 layers. The background, which you can see here, it's the Roblox pants template. This is layer 5. This is the layer where it's going to show shirt design. This is the layer where it's going to show shirt ripples and effects on the shirt to make it look more like an actual shirt and not like just a plain shirt. Here in layer 3, this is going to be your sweatshirt. You can remove this later if you don't want a shirt, but I'll get to that in a little bit. And last here, this is the color of the shirt, layer 2. You can make this any color you want. Alright, now that you know all the layers, now I'm going to be able to show you how to make the shirt. Alright, now in order to be able to put your logo or image or what you want to put onto the shirt, you're going to want to press this little folder up here. It'll open up this area right here. And you're just going to want to go to the folder on where your logo is stored. Once you find your logo, all you have to do is double click. It'll ask you if you want to open it into a new image. That's what you're going to want to do. And then it should open up like this. In order to select the shirt, you click the little rectangle up here, drag it in the top left, drag it all the way down, and press Control and C at the same time. Now I'm going to show you guys an example of what not to do while creating a shirt. Now once you copy your logo, you press Edit and then Paste into New Layer. Now that it's pasted onto a new layer, you take the logo and you drag it below layer 5. Now, this is the part that you shouldn't do. What you shouldn't do is just take the logo and make it as small as you can and put it onto the shirt. Because as you can see here, the logo does not look to be in the greatest quality. It kind of looks like it's on the SNES. What you want to do to prevent this is you're going to want to go to Image on the original logo. Press resize and then make sure and change the width and height to 100 and it'll shrink it for you. Now you could do the same thing where you press Control and copy. It'll copy the image, then you edit and paste into new layer. It should by default be below layer 5, and all you have to do is shrink it a little more and it should be in better quality. Now, it's not Now the image isn't going to always be crystal clear quality because it can't, because most images like mine here are too big in order to be full resolution. But using the resize tool will actually help it look a lot clearer than what it did originally. For logos like this one too, some of you might be saying, well, 100 is better for squares than it is for rectangles like in this one. But if you take it and you still put it 100, it'll make it that same smaller size. But if you copy it and paste it in, you could squeeze it in and stretch it out and it'll still look the same. If you want to remove a layer, like these two slime logos behind, you press on the layer with the slime and you press this little delete layer button down here. Delete and delete. So now you're just left with the slime logo. In case you weren't paying attention before, in order to change the color of the shirt, you press on layer 2. You pick your color. I'll make it a lavenderish purple. You select the paint tool button and you click and it should be good to go. As long as you don't click on the transparent parts that I was talking about before, you're all good. So now you have yourself a sweatshirt. Depending on the logo and how big it is, sometimes what I do, sometimes what I do is go to layer 3 and I select, using this little selector here, I select this part of the sweatshirt down to right about here, and I just press delete and it'll delete the front pocket. So if you've got a big logo, this for example, and you want it to be a decent portion of the shirt, then you can drop it right there and the pocket won't be in the way of the actual shirt design. Now some people don't like just one color and they like a little, so what you would want to do in this scenario is take layer 2, delete it, edit, paste into new layer. Every time you paste into new layer, do remember, keep canvas size, because then it will expand, and the size on the bottom, 585 by 559, cannot be changed, or else the shirt will not upload. The shirt always has to be at 585 by 559. Now press keep canvas size. It'll get a little big, so you could move it over a wee bit and just shrink it down to see where it fits. You could also, if it makes it easier, you could hide the first few layers. What you want to do with this layer is drop it all the way to the bottom so it's a bit easier to see, and hide these layers and take it and fill it out here and then show these 3 layers again. So now you're able to see the sweatshirt. You're gonna want to take it and you're gonna want to drag it down to where this little gray line is and then press escape. Every time you want to close out of an image and call it quits, press escape. So now the galaxy looks pretty set up. All you have to do is scroll up to here, zoom in a little bit. You want to grab your erase tool. I'd say put it up to around 12. Hardness 100. And you're going to want to scrape around the edge of the shirt. Be very careful because you don't want to make a mistake and go in here, because then there will be a transparent layer on the collar of the shirt and that won't look good. So just drag it around like this and you should be good to go. A fun fact is that I've actually been using paint.net for around 4 years. I know my way around how this place works. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna control copy, edit, paste into new layer, and I'm gonna put my slime logo right up here. And I'm also gonna make sure it's below the shirt texture, so the shirt texture goes onto the slime logo as well. And there you go, you have a sweatshirt. Now in the case you say, I don't want a sweatshirt anymore, I want a t-shirt of the same design or different design, either way you could use the same steps as before. What you want to do is take layer 3 and delete it. Next, after deleting layer 3, you want to take your rectangle select on layer 4, drag it up to around where you would say a t-shirt level would be. I'd say around here, and press delete. Then you're gonna want to go ahead and do the same thing for layer 5 and delete it right about there. Now the shirt up here, it looks a little bit rigid, so I'm gonna go ahead and press layer 4, and then I'm gonna smooth it out just a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, just to make it look a little smoother. And there you go, that's your t-shirt. Now, in case any of you were confused with any of what just happened, I'm gonna go step by step now on how to do it, and every step I do, so you could follow along the way. First off, we're gonna color the shirt. First off, we're gonna pick our logo. So we're gonna open this up, and I'd say this is a cool logo. I haven't used this one in a while. So I'm gonna image resize 100 by 100, and I'm gonna take it and copy. Remember, copy is Control C. Then we're gonna edit. We're gonna paste into new layer, and we're going to stretch it back out and shrink it. And then we're gonna throw it right about there, I'd say. And once you want to cancel it out, press escape. Now we can color the shirt. So what we're gonna want to do is go to layer 2, and we're gonna make this one, we'll make it a dark blue to match the outer layer of the Slime the Boss logo. And remember, tap on the white. Don't tap on the checker, or else it'll ruin the transparency of the shirt. So once you tap on the white, it'll color in the shirt for you. Now there's a little bit of white around the Slime the Boss logo, but that's just because of the logo. That has nothing to do with the color of the shirt or anything. I'm real quickly going to add another YouTube logo to the back of the shirt because it will look a little bit cooler. If you don't know how to make a image or your logo transparent, if it's not all transparent already, like how this has the checkered behind it and this does, what you want to do is press on the magic wand over on the left hand side and click in this giant white area of where the logo would be. And it should select around the YouTube logo. All you have to do is press delete, and it'll make it transparent for you. I also like to make this little inner part transparent as well. Now, if you're looking for a transparent logo so you don't have to do that step, what you want to do is go to Tools. It should be over here underneath the search bar on Google. Go to Color, and go to Transparent. Now it'll show you all the transparent YouTube logos, so you could use them. Now, I'm going to go back to my YouTube logo. I'm going to Control Copy, and then edit and paste into new layer. And then I'm going to drag it along the back. I'm putting the YouTube logo here because some YouTubers like to have the YouTube logo on their merch so that people know they're a YouTuber. It's a cool little nifty feature. If you want to add extra bonus text to the shirt, all you have to do is press the T over here. Pick your font. I'll press the Roblox font. I'll put the link to the Roblox font in the description because not everyone has it, obviously. Don't forget to pick your font color. I set it here to white, and I'm gonna type in my YouTube link. Why not? Now we're going way off the screen, as you can see. So we're gonna take this from a 12 and we're gonna lower it to, I'd say a 4. Now, obviously, or we'll make it a 5. Obviously, I'm not gonna put my entire YouTube link on the shirt because it's kind of messy and unprofessional, but it's just an example for now. Another thing to note is that if you want to have logos on the arm sleeves, what you would want to do is stretch it and then turn it to the side like this. Now, if you don't know, what Roblox does is it takes the shirt and it wraps it in kind of like a circle. So this side would go clockwise and this side would go counterclockwise, kind of like this way and this way. Kind of like if you've ever seen the paper craft where you take the Minecraft leg and you fold it around. I know a lot of you haven't known about the Minecraft thing, but I used to be a Minecraft YouTuber, so I knew a lot about Minecraft. So this would be, these two would be the front, these two would be the shoulders, and then it wraps around to the side, so like this. So these two would be the sides of the arm. So I would copy this. I'm gonna put it over here again, but I'm gonna flip it. So it's kind of along the arm sleeve, but along the arm sleeve correctly. Yes, I did put it on the wrong arm sleeve. Everyone makes mistakes, even professionals, even though I wouldn't really consider myself a professional. I am not professional in the slightest. Once you're done, it's time to throw this puppy into Roblox. What you're gonna wanna do is press File, Save As, and down here where it says merch temp, name it slime shirt thingy, or it doesn't have to be slime shirt thing. It could be whatever you want it to be. Then you're gonna want to press paint.net, and you're gonna want to make sure, listen carefully, it is a PNG file. If it's not a PNG file, the hands won't be transparent and the collar won't be transparent, so you won't be able to see your skin color, and it'll just be blank black. So once you're done and you see that the thing is 585 by 559, all you have to do is press save, auto detect, should be good automatically, and then press flatten, and you're good to go. All you gotta do now is go to create, then go to shirts, choose your file, name it, and you're set to go. So that is it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer them. If you haven't subbed already, 40% of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subbed. Subbing will mean a lot to me on my way to growing to becoming a bigger YouTuber. I thank you all for watching. Smash the like button, join the Discord, do all that stuff. Check out my merch shop. No one's visited it in a while, and it's pretty cool. Link for that will also be in the description. I'll catch you all on the flip side. Peace.